Welcome back to Golf Today. A reminder, live first round coverage of the WGC-Dell Technologies Match play coming up tomorrow on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, right here on Golf Channel. Let's take a look at the 16 groups that comprise the 64-man WGC-Dell Technologies Match play field. World number 1, Scotty Scheffler in group number 1. Tom Kim, Alex Noren, Davis Riley round out that foursome. World number 2, Jon Rahm with Billy Horschel, past champ in this event. Keith Mitchell and Ricky Fowler. Group number 3, Rory McIlroy, another past champ, but that was at Harding Park in 2015. Keegan Bradley, Denny McCarthy, Scott Stallings. They're in group 3. In group number 4, Patrick Cantley, Brian Harman, K.H. Lee, and Nick Taylor. Move along to group number 5. This is a good one. Max Homa, Hideki Matsuyama, Kevin Kisner, Justin Suh. Group 6, Xander Schauffele, Tom Hoge, Aaron Wise, Cam Davis. Group number 7, Will Zalatoris, Ryan Fox, Harris English, Andrew Putnam. And group number 8, Victor Hovland, Chris Kirk, Siwoo Kim, and Matt Kuchar.
And then group number 9 is headlined by Colin Morikawa, Jason Day, a 2-time former champion, Adam Svensson, Victor Perez. Group 10, Tony Finau with the recent Bay Hill winner, Kurt Kitayama, Adrian Meronk, Christian Bezuidenhout. Matt Fitzpatrick, US Open champion, Group 11 with Sahith Theegala, Minwoo Lee, JJ Spawn. Jordan Spieth and Shane Lowry are in Group 12 with Taylor Montgomery and Mackenzie Hughes. Group 13, Sam Burns, who recently defended his title up at the Valspar. Seamus Power, Adam Scott and Adam Hadwin round out that group. Group 14, Tyrrell Hatton, Russell Henley, Lucas Herbert, Ben Griffin. And in 15, we have Cameron Young, last year's Rookie of the Year with Sepp Straka, Corey Connors and Davis Thompson. And in Group 16, Sungjae Im, Tommy Fleetwood, JT Poston, and the man who leads the tour in putting, Maverick McNeely. We're pleased to welcome in now Curt Byrum, who is on the call this week in Austin for NBC. Curt, thanks for making some time with us. We just went through all of the brackets. Is there any one of those groups that stands out to you that you've got your eye on?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. The Rahm group, Rahm and Fowler match up against each other tomorrow. I think that's a matchup that I can't wait to see, really, because I feel like Ricky Fowler's kind of on the way back. He's getting closer. This would be a huge win for him if he could knock off Jon Rahm, right out of the gate tomorrow morning. But then you've got Jon Rahm, who obviously with all the winning he's done, the confidence he has, and I think Rahm really enjoys that head-to-head. I think he's hyper-competitive. He just wants to beat anybody in his group, whether it's match play or otherwise. So I think that match tomorrow will be a lot of fun. Again, if Ricky Fowler were somehow to take down Rahm, I think it would be a huge confidence boost for him. The other two guys in that group, Horschel and Mitchell, I think it's going to be a good match. Horschel obviously has had a ton of success here. And we know he's a past champion. He's got that bulldog mentality. But then you've got Keith Mitchell, who is super talented, one of the best drivers of the golf ball on tour when you combine length with accuracy. And he's been playing really well. So I think that group's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Curt, I have some buddies heading out there for day 1 tomorrow at Austin Country Club. If you're telling them this match is the must-watch match day 1, which one is it?
And I kind of still like that Rahm Fowler match. Just you're going to get a chance to see the number 2 player in the world, Jon Rahm. If he's on his game, with the driver throughout the bag, there's nobody more fun to watch than him. And I like the way Fowler's starting to come back. I think Fowler can play that match with no fear. Everything to gain, nothing to lose. So we may even see the best out of him tomorrow. That would be the match I would like to go see. But you can never go wrong watching Scheffler, who's at the top of his game. Just confident beyond belief right now. And then I always love watching Rory McIlroy play. I love the way he drives the ball. And I think the driver right now for McIlroy, it'll be interesting to see if he gets back on top of that driver and where he's driving it a little more accurately and get some confidence back with the driver. So those are kind of the guys that I would like to see.
Let's jump back to Scotty Scheffler for a moment, Curt. He enters this week. He's the world number 1. The defending champion. He's riding a heck of a heater right now. What do you make of what he's doing this season? And is he your bet 2 weeks from now at Augusta National?
I don't know how you could bet against him right now. I mean, you think at some point, he's got to have an off week, and he rarely does. I mean, he's in contention or winning every week. I mean, he didn't win Bay Hill a couple weeks ago, but he was right there playing the last hole. So, He's phenomenal. You know, sometimes it looks different. It looks kind of, you know, like, wow, this swing's all over the place. His feet are flying all over the place. But when you watch him practice, when you watch him warm up at the Players, I watched him a couple times warm up. It's just phenomenal how well he hits it. He's absolutely flushing it. Randy Smith, his coach, who I've known for a very long time, told me it's the best he's ever seen him hit it. If he comes in here still hitting it like that, I don't know how you could bet against him. And then going forward to the Masters, I mean, he's the defending champ there, so we know he loves that place. We know that he can handle those greens and everything that comes with Augusta National. So the guy is a serious challenge for everybody right now.
It's a scary thought when the swing coach for the world #1 says it's the best he's ever hit it heading into the WGC-Dell Technologies Match play. Curt, it's the swan song for this event on the PGA Tour schedule. Over the years, we've seen different iterations of match play. Do you think the PGA Tour should have a yearly match play event going forward?
I mean, I think they should. I think eventually they will if this does go away for good. I just think it's nice. I think it's so different. The strategy in match play is such a big deal. Just about got hit by a golf ball right there. But anyway, you know, the strategy, I think, that part of watching the best professionals in the game and the strategy that they employ in match play, I think it's a big add. I love watching it, so hopefully they have one in the future.
Yeah, definitely one of my faves, and looking forward to seeing you guys on the call this week out at Austin Country Club. Thanks, Curt.
Enjoyed it, guys. Thank you.